Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're back again to learn C. So first we'll learn about numerics. So what are numerics? So you probably know all of this: addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, modulus. But you may ask, what is this? So let me give you an example. Int I, right? Let's do I equals to 0, right? So what I plus plus does is, when I print I, sorry, semicolon, it prints 1. So what this does, it iterates the value of I by 1. Now if I add this again, it will be 2. If I add this again, it will be 3. So this can also be written as I equals to I plus 1, or also I plus equals to 1. It's the same thing, and subtraction also same thing, but just with different signs. Now let's go to if else. We'll be learning about if else statement. So what is if else? If else, you probably know about if else previously, so I'll just explain the syntax. In class 9 you've probably heard about if else. What if else does is, there are two things, right? If a certain thing is true, then it runs the certain program, but if certain thing is false, then it runs another. It's see start, right? Expression, right? If expression is true, then this. If false, then this. So let me show you the syntax. Let's do int I equals to 4, right? Now if I is equals to 4, print the value of I is D. Else the value of I is not 4. So if I run this, I'm sorry, the value of I is 4. Now if I put the value of I as 5, the value of I is not 4. As you can see, this is the syntax. For if else, you can do anything here. So this statement has to be true for this to be run, and if it's false, then this will be run. You can add multiple ifs, but there is also else if. If you have to use multiple ifs, then you should use else if, because like if you use multiple ifs, the program goes through the entire list of ifs. But if you use else if, then the program only runs till where the else if is true. If that doesn't make sense, listen to it again, think about it, it'll make sense. Now let's learn about switch case. So what switch case is, let me show you. So there's the expression, right? If it's equals to case constant, then this code will run. If equals to case constant 2, then this, otherwise this. If none of these are equal, then default code. So what this is let me show you. Let's do printf. Remember the syntax for inputting. Now case switch A, right? Case 1. So what case 1 implies is the value of A is 1. If the value of A is 1, then we print A, right? Now let's just do it. Let's just do till 4, right? If we do this till 4, then now also default. If the value are none of these, then the default code will run, which would be if A is 1, 2, 4. And now if I run it, the value of I is not 4. This is the previous one. So if we do 2, then the value, oh I'm sorry. So what switch case does is, now we've inputted A, right? The value of A we kept as 2. Let's just, so the value of A is 2, then it will run from 2 to 4. So in every one we have to add break. If we add break, then after running that code it will break 2. So the value of A is 2. Now if I add a number bigger than 4, the value of A is not 1 to 4. So this is how switch case work. You input a number, you put cases in each of them, and if case is this, then it runs this. If not this. That's basically it for today. Thank you.